Yeah, so I'll be doing a lot of screen sharing in these 3 days. We'll be doing a lot of screen sharing so that you'll be seeing how things are happening, or how to, for you to understand what I'm saying anyway. I was doing a lot of screen sharing. I wanted to do slides for this class, but I said no. It's better I screen share and work part-time so that we all see what we are doing. So today, day one, we are going to talk about finding your niche. Finding your niche. Yes. Let me type it. Let me type what I mean. Some call it niche. Some call it niche. What is niche? Who can tell us what niche is? Have you heard of?
Okay, so niche is more like a role you are playing in a community.
Whatever it is you call it. Have you heard of? Anyone can speak.
Yeah, I said that niche is a role an individual plays in a community, just like your specialty.
Okay. So niche is like a space you occupy in the frame, like in a larger frame of thing. That space you occupy, that group of people, just like she said, a role. That group of people that you, the group of people that you speak to, that specific group of people that you attend. That is your niche. So it's a niche on its own, but it's broad. Now, inside education, we have different niches inside education. We have those that are French tutors, is a niche. We have those that are language tutors, is a niche. We have online tutors, is a niche. We have teacher trainers. These are all niches under. So now it's not left for you solutions to the problems. That it answers 3 questions. The first question is, who do I help? The second one is, what problem? And the third one is, who do I help? Problem I solve, outcome I deliver. These are the 3 questions that getting your niche will answer. I hope we are following.
Yes, ma, we are following, ma.
Okay, thank you. And the more specific you are because as it is now, we are content creators already. Hope you know that you are a content creator from yesterday. Yeah, you're a content creator from those of us that posted yesterday for the first time. You are already a content creator. Yeah, so earlier you identify your niche, the better your content will now be for, anybody who say, this one is for me. So that is what about niche. People ask, do I need to niche down? Niching down means that group of people that you're expected to talk to, just focusing on them alone and not, trying to bring something from outside. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. My niche is teachers. It's teachers I attend to. But that does not mean that I can't talk to parents or talk to school owners, because I decided not to niche down. But if I had niched down, I will not talk to any other person apart from teachers. Do you understand me? So, yeah, you don't really have to niche down now, but make sure that your content, whatever it is that you're posting, whatever it is that you're writing, must have a clear direction. It should not be scattered. It should not be all over the place. It must have a clear direction so that the people that you're speaking to, we know that yes, you're speaking to me, and this content is for me. So if you're tired, if you can't speak to parents, speak to students, speak to teachers, speak to CEOs, speak to founders, speak to HR managers, speak to virtual assistants, speak to caterers at the same time. You see that they're not related. There's no. So if you want to be speaking to a group of people, make sure that if step a little bit outside, let it still come back to your message. Yeah, that is the point. I was in a challenge. Oh yeah, I'm still in the challenge. Challenge is ending tomorrow anyway. So the organizer of the challenge gave us prompts, and although she made it optional if you want to use the prompt, if you want to come up with your own. So I was just going through the prompts, and I said, let me even see what she came up with. And you know that some of this challenge is mixed up with different people, different. You will hardly find somebody that's in your niche. Hardly. I think in that challenge, we're about 3 teachers in that challenge, and we are over 100 and something. Okay, I think we're about four teachers. Yeah, I think about 4 teachers in that challenge. We're not many. And just imagine if I'm expected to repost all their content, it means that you're giving me extra work. So I now went through her content calendar, like I was saying. And the content calendar is talking to LinkedIn creators, those that are creating on LinkedIn. I'm not speaking to LinkedIn creators, I'm speaking to teachers. So she will say, okay, for you to be visible on LinkedIn, do this. That's not my message. That's not my message. So what I just did, thank God that she gave that option to come up with your own post. So I just kept her post aside, her calendar aside, was doing my own. So sometimes I still go there to just, look and see if there's anything that might be a little bit or something I can tweak to fit my audience. I go there and do that. But apart from that, I just face my people and talk to the people that I'm sent to talk to. So now the issue is that, and there's something on LinkedIn, almost all the social media platforms, we call it algorithm. I don't know if you've heard of the word algorithm. Not the algorithm of mathematics. Algorithm. So algorithm is like, everything is now AI. So algorithm is like a robot or like an AI tool that's like that categorizes creators on a platform like LinkedIn now. Once the algorithm notices, okay, your first post is talking to parents, the second one is talking to parents, the third one, and it notices that over time your post is talking to parents, it will start pushing your post to parents. But when you talk to parents today, tomorrow you talk to founders, next tomorrow you talk to caterers, next tomorrow you talk to who now? Talk to those in forex traders. Next, you see that your content is scattered, so the algorithm will not know who to push your post to. It will just that your post will come down. When you open your LinkedIn page, first of all, the first thing you see there is home. Okay, it's time for us to screen share. Let me screen share now. When you open your LinkedIn page, the first thing you see there is home. Sorry, let me be sure that LinkedIn is open. See, it's not open. Now that home, what that home does, that is the algorithm at work. That's how the algorithm works. So what home does is giving you posts of people that maybe LinkedIn noticed that you interacted with a post by a footballer. You interacted, you liked, you commented, and even reposted. When you open LinkedIn, this is my homepage. This is my homepage. The first thing on this homepage is the post by Ms. Temita Yobamishe. and she's one of us. So LinkedIn brought it first because I have interacted with her post before. I've interacted with her post before. Just imagine if she was talking to teachers, talking to school owners, talking to business owners, talking to, I might not see her post. I might not see her post. And when you keep scrolling, the next one here, this informer here, why it's coming up is because we are in that challenge together, and I've interacted with her post. You see how scattered my home screen is going to be just because I'm in a particular visibility challenge. And I can't wait to leave that challenge. I can't wait. Now, the next one is by another woman, Yara. We are in another visibility group. This other woman, Petronella, we are in another visibility. These three people, they're not teachers. They don't even talk to teachers at all. This one, this Ayomide man, I've interacted with his post before. I think I've interacted with his post like two or three times, and I'm following him. That's why his post is coming up here. It's been long since I saw his post. If I keep going, this Chikodri, we are in that post together. So if you watch, you will see that many of the posts that are here are not by teachers, just very few. Like this is the second post by teacher. This one by Miss Choma. She's a teacher. She's an Igbo teacher. This is 2. And we've gone through like 7. You see now, okay, this is Miss Tony, because she's in the challenge. I've interacted with her. So because I am interacting with a bunch of people at the same time, my homepage is scattered. But by the time I start interacting now with teachers now, you see that my homepage the things that will be coming up on my homepage will be things that teachers did. Because before I joined this challenge, on my homepage, anything you see on my homepage is either online tutor or ESL teacher or early learning teacher. This is what you will see on my homepage. But because I'm in different challenge, doing different things at the same time, my homepage is confused. The algorithm is confused. So it's just giving me posts of the people that I have interacted with. So by the time I stop interacting with these people, maybe for like 1 week, I will not even remember that they existed. I won't see their post again. So that's how the algorithm works. This is why it's better for you to find a niche and niche down, be on it, at least for now. Maybe as time goes on, you can now expand. Yeah, as time goes on, you can now expand. So why does niching matter on LinkedIn? I've mentioned it before. It's going to help the algorithm to push your content to your audience. Can we hear me? It's not as if I'm talking to myself.
Yes, ma, you can hear you, ma.
Okay. So it's going to help the algorithm to push your content to your audience. What I mean by your audience, I mean those that should be reading your content, those that should be watching your video content. These are your audience. So that's one thing about LinkedIn. And LinkedIn values consistency. It values consistency. So when LinkedIn notices that your post for yesterday and the one for today, they look alike, the next one also looks like the other ones, visibility will be very, very easy for you, very easy, because the algorithm now understands who you're talking to. Now say, okay, I know who I will post your content to. So when people know what you do, what you stand for, I think most of the people I've interacted with on LinkedIn, I started LinkedIn last year. Yeah, February, it was 1 year. I not that I started, I opened my account 2019 and ran away from LinkedIn, just like many of us. But I started engagement, like full engagement last year. So, and when I started, I was confused, like, as a newbie, I was confused. I was doing a lot of things. I even talked to parents at some point. At some point, I talked to parents. At some point, I talked to single ladies. Only me, one alone, like me, like this. I was talking to like different kinds of people. Until Dana said, no, I need to focus on one. Finally said, okay, since I'm a teacher trainer by profession, let me just continue with what I've been doing, because I've been being a lecturer for the past 6 years. And it's like second nature to me. Now, if you take me to the classroom to teach SS2, I might not teach them well, because I've forgotten how to teach SS2. I mean, by practice. But if you want me to teach you how to teach SS2, you will see me, I will teach you very, very well. So That's why I said, let me just face the people that I know I'm called to face. Now face teachers. So if you go through my post now, all my post is talking about teachers, this lesson plan, everything that has to do with teacher. That's what my post is talking about. So, and anybody, once you hear my name, once you see here, praise God, maybe I'm in a meeting of other people that I interact with on LinkedIn, and I say, okay, speak, praise God. Anybody that hears praise God, you know that she's talking to teachers. Now, this is just few months in LinkedIn. I mean, few months on LinkedIn, posting consistently. But because of the way I post, what I post, people now know me that, okay, this is what she does. This is what she does. So that's I think that's a very important reason that you should niche down on LinkedIn, at least for now. And it will be easy for clients, potential clients to find you. Be easy for potential clients to find you because on your about section, let me go to my about section. Your about section should carry who you are addressing. Yes, your about section should carry who you're addressing. So that whenever someone comes to search, maybe search a term in what you're doing, the person will see, okay, sorry. The person will see, okay, this is the person I'm looking for. Now, when you look at my about section, I don't know if you can see it. When you look at my about section, I thought I could zoom, but I can't. The first thing here, I don't know if you can hear me. What's the first name my about section?
I can hear you, ma. I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can see I am a teacher, trainer, and lecturer with experience.
Are we here? It's a very short meeting. To teachers now. My about
Yes.
section, I think it was empty at one point. I've forgotten what
Recording in progress.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
This thing that happened
I see
yesterday.
you, ma.
The line
It's
is
happening.
breaking.
Is it still breaking?
Yeah, it happens once in a while, ma.
Okay. What can we do? What can we do? But the most important thing is that you're seeing my screen. I think that's the core of this meeting. You being able to see my screen. But you understand where I'm going to with the niche I'm trying to explain. Finding a section of education or finding a section of your existence that you want to portray outside, you want people to know you for, and that's the essence of niche. Ask yourself and answer, So the first question here is, what problem do people always come to me for? That's one way you can find, very easy way you can find your niche. What problem do people always come to me for? I don't know if we are writing. What problem do people always come to me for? That's the number one. Topic can I speak endlessly about? What topic can I speak? Kemi. That is always talking about inclusion. She can never stop talking about inclusion. Now, the next question is, who do I enjoy helping most? This question 3. I'm typing it here so that we can screenshot if I'm too fast. What transformation have I helped someone? Have I helped someone achieve? So yeah, these are the 4 questions you should answer. This will help you to come up with your niche. Now, after answering these 4 questions, you use this formula to come up with your niche. Okay. Before that, let's use ChatGPT to come up with our niche. So someone should give me. I will ask some questions, and who will answer me now? Miss Moni. I want to help you discover your niche. Can I? Or do you already know it? If you know it, tell me so that I will go to the next person. Miss Moni. Miss Moni Ekong. Is she here?
I'm with you, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you know your niche, or I should go? I just want to use you as an example.
Yes, I do. My niche is teaching students, especially talking to students how to read.
You know your niche?
Yes, I do. Yes, I know my niche.
I didn't get you.
Yes,
Okay,
I know
who doesn't know their niche? It's all right. It's all right. Who doesn't know? I want to give you a prompt that will help you find your niche easier. Who doesn't know their? Miss George knows her niche. Miss Kemi, they know their niche. So even Soji knows their niche. Miss Debbie, do you know your niche? Miss Debbie, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Here, ma'am.
Okay, do you know your niche?
Not too sure. I think we can do it together.
Okay, so let's work with yours then. So I'm going to share my screen now. We're going to ChatGPT for us to know Miss Debbie's niche. Okay, let's ChatGPT. I hope it's open. Hold on. Okay. So let's go to ChatGPT so that we get your niche. Okay. I want to share my screen now. Share specific prompts. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Like some of these things, I like doing it with phone to show you how easy it is to do it with phone. Not that you can't use a system, you can, but phone is better. So now let's find Miss Debbie's niche. So I have a prompt. I'm going to give you that prompt after this class. I'm going to give you the prompt after this. All the prompts you use, I'll give them to you.
Okay.
You're a person personal branding strategy, and all that. Now, ask me reflective questions if needed, but guide me clearly to, remember, we want to find our niche. So we're going to send this prompt, this ChatGPT. Let me do this thing at incognito. Okay. Let me, the way I set it now, ChatGPT does know, because ChatGPT is my guy, is my boy. I've been using it for the long time, so it knows me very well. So I decided to use this incognito to act as if it doesn't know me. Or should I use, okay, let's use ChatGPT. Almost everybody uses it. So I've pasted the prompt. Like I said, I'll send you the prompt. I've pasted the prompt so that we'll find our issue. Let's send. Let's wait for ChatGPT to do its magic, or to do its task, not magic. Okay. Yeah, you see the question that it is asking me now. What your the questions is asking you, what people offer. Now by the time when you finish that, you see, okay, we'll move to step 2, your experience. Remember, we are looking for your niche. We are looking for. So, Ms. Debbie, you can use the chat
Why did you open that door?
if
Go and close the door.
if your network is not as strong as my own. Now, the first question is, do you explain complex ideas easily?
Yes.
First question. Is Debbie here?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
I'll
here.
use yes, assume. Okay.
Sorry.
The first question is, do you explain complex ideas easily? And I've chosen yes for you.
Yes.
Is it Mama?
Yes.
Mama.
And the next one is,
Mama.
Mr. Koji, mute yourself. We are recording. Mute yourself. Miss David, I should unmute because we are trying her niche for.
Ẹni ń gba kókó àbúrò sọ. Ẹ fún kókó ń gbà yẹn wá. Ṣé ó kò dà? Take. Water. Water.
It's okay.
Mute your mic. Mr. Soji. Mr. Soji, please mute your mic.
Jesus is Lord.
Please mute your mic, Mr. Soji.
I'm so sorry for. I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end. Please, can you hear me? My laptop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can hear you, ma.
Thank you.
Please, sorry, house for what happened.
No, it's
I will suggest everyone should just mute their mics, ma, except the person you want to talk.
It's Glow that's responsible for all this. And there's a network this afternoon. It's this evening now that it's decided to run away. Let me continue with what I was doing, please. I just hope what we are doing has not gone. Okay. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. Thank you. So, Ms. Is she with us?
I'm here, ma.
Okay. So be with us. Don't go anywhere. People, you motivate people.
Yes, ma.
Patterns. Do you see patterns others miss? Are you perceptive? That's what it's asking. Do you see
Yes.
patterns others miss?
Yes, ma.
Yes. Yes. So D. Give us so. Are you good at organizing chaos? So I'll choose yes. Then, do you
Yes,
give practical advice? These questions are
yes,
basically
ma.
basic. So, your own case might be different. Your own case might be different depending on all this algorithm works with different style. Okay, let's do it this way. Let me not use this incognito. Let me use the normal one. Let me use like the one that knows me, so that I think my questions will now be channeled to me because it has a little bit of understanding about me. Let's do it. It's better that way. Just pasted the prompt again. That same prompt. Yes, and finished. See that the questions here will be different. Very different from that one. That one is asking basic question. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So let's go. Let's go. So Miss Debbie, over to you again. Over to you. We're talking of our strengths. What I'm naturally good at. P. So better. Let's copy it and paste. Paste what I'm naturally good at. So let's answer the questions one after the other. Can I use one, anyone? When you teach or speak, what feels effortless? When you teach or speak, what feels effortless? Teaching or speaking or making you understand and making people understand this. Like I'll use my own. Let me use mine. What's the matter? Okay. How do people compliment me? I make the most confusing easy. I don't know. Are you still with me? I doubt if you're still
Yes,
with
ma.
me.
Understood.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm here.
Are you still? Yes, ma'am. Typing. I- So the next question here for me here is, oh, now I get it. What now? Nothing. Almost everything I teach anyway. Almost everything I teach. Everything I teach. People understand immediately. I know that people understand immediately. So you see, the questions are so long. So what topics or activities feel natural to me? What topics or activities? Okay, let's not use these numbers because we have number under. What topics or activities feel natural to me? We're coming to that. Okay. Anything that has to do with teacher training, teaching, and development. Question on that one, or the second one is, what do people often say I'm good at? It's just repeating the question for me. People say, you can now come here and copy what you said before. People say that I'm good at making. Let me paste that in and copy it. Making confusing terms easy to understand. So this for A. This one is for the A part. This for the A part. Now let's go to the B part. You know, it gave us about two sections. So the B part is, what do people often ask me for help with? Let's copy that so that we'll be seeing it. Paste. What do people often ask me for help with? Okay. So, do teachers ask you for lesson planning help? Yes, they do. Do young women ask you for advice? You see where the other part, you know, I said that I've been interacting with ChatGPT for a while now, and it knows that I am a single coach, especially for single ladies. So that's why it's for advice. Yes, we do. Now the next question is, do colleagues ask me about confidence, this, that? Yes, they do. Yes, no need for they do. Okay, so it's nice. I should tell it. I should tell it, number one. What else? Who usually comes to you? Teachers, and ladies. Second one, what exactly do they ask me for? Assistance in understanding confusing things. I think that's all the question. Oh, there's another one. There's a C part. Sorry, this might take time, but let's get this part. At least if it's this part that we did today. So I'll give you the prompts. You just work on it this night, so that you know, be sure of your niche. What skills have I? Remember now is you. What skills I have? Sorry. What skills I have developed over time? Okay, where is that C? What have you practiced repeatedly? Teaching teachers. I'm asking, this is my own and coaching single list. Okay, the next question is, what have you improved at intentionally? Teacher training. Teacher training and coaching. Next question is, what can you do now better than you could 5 years ago? Now it's teacher training. No, everything about me now is teacher training. Teacher training, growth training. Before, I was always going on my own. I don't even bother to disturb anybody. Okay, so he told me to list as many as I can, and all that, and all that, and all that. Many things. It's already, he knows that I'm a curriculum designer. He knows I'm a course designer. That's why he's bringing this curriculum design here. So let's send this. Let's see what ChatGPT will give us. Okay. Yeah, I know that. So it is going to give you the second part. That's my experience. Is it? My experience, professional background, your lived experience, challenges I overcame, and all that. When you finish, so we have that prompt we sent. The prompt we sent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has 5 sections. So you need to understand all these 5 sections for you to be able to nail down your niche. Because the last thing here is niche clarity. After gathering all this, it will now create a clear niche statement for you. The statement is, I help specific audience solve specific problems so that they can get specific outcome. So this, anything that you feel here now, this sentence is your niche. This sentence is your niche. Any question? Any question? Any question?
No question from my own side, ma.
Okay. So the getting your niche is very simple. It's not something that you rush. You just take your time and do it, because it's going to be bringing out those questions bringing out those parts by section, so that you now take your time and go through it. I always suggest, if you know the chatbot you've been using that you use often, it's better for you to use it so that it will be easy for you to know what exactly you are doing. Know exactly what you are doing. So or before you get your niche, or before, even around the same time you're getting your niche, it's also good that you go to LinkedIn, or go to Google. Yeah, go to Google and do what we call audience research. Audience research. So audience research is where you have an idea of who your target audience is. You go and check out, just go and read about them and know what they lack, and how you can help. That's what audience research is. So you find those people. You can even use LinkedIn. You can use LinkedIn too. You can also use Google. You find those people. You know who you serve. Know exactly who you serve. Know, like I said, know what their problems are, the shortcomings they have. Know what you can help them to solve. That is another way you can also get your niche, and by doing an audience research, because you can't go into content creation blindly, or just creating content for anybody. No, you have to have somebody that you're speaking to. Yeah, have somebody that you're speaking to. There's something we call persona creation. Yeah, you have an idea of the person you're speaking to. Okay, let's assume now I'm a teacher trainer. I'm speaking to, just look for a name and give the teacher. Maybe Teacher Obi. Teacher Obi is a teacher that has been struggling with this, that. You can even get it from ChatGPT. We call it a target persona. Target or client persona. Yeah. So you can only get that when you've decided when you decided or fine-tuned who you are expected to speak with. So that's all about this our session. Oh, we are through. Let me stop sharing my screen. We are through. Any question? Any question? It's tomorrow. Tomorrow and next that we are really doing, that we'll be doing the main work. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be going into our pages, into our LinkedIn pages to build our profiles. Yeah, to build it according to as it should be. So tomorrow will be more hands-on. We'll be more hands-on because we'll be designing our banner tomorrow. For those of us that have not even gone to our profiles to check our banners. I know that I will see some funny banners. So any question? There is no question. Let's just call it an evening. Any question? Any question? Can use the chat. I just hope I'm not speaking into it. If there is no question, then we'll just call it a night. If along the line questions come up, you can ask them on the group. You can ask them on the group. Okay. Who wants to speak? You can put your question in the chat. Like my net. I don't even know. It's getting worse.
Okay.
Any question?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yes, ma. Thank you so much for today. So my
Welcome.
question is, the niche you are talking about, is
Mm.
it when we are done finding our niche, is that what you're going to channel under our about in our LinkedIn?
Exactly. Is
Oh,
when you get your niche now, when you find out who your target audience is, that's what will help in your banner design.
okay.
Let me show you my banner. Let me show you my LinkedIn banner. That will help with in your banner design, help with your about section, help with your headline, your headline,
Okay.
so that when people just search for you, sorry, where am I? Come back. So this is my banner. This is my banner. This is my LinkedIn banner. I can't zoom it. This is my LinkedIn banner. Let me see if I can find the picture. The picture itself. Sorry, let me share my entire screen. Let me see if I can find the picture so that I can zoom it. Everybody will see it. Okay. Yeah. So let me share my entire screen. I hope I'll be able to see it all. I hope I'll be able to see it. Nobody should laugh at my gallery. Okay. I'm looking for Canva. Okay, I'm looking for Canva. I designed my banner with Canva. For most of the things I designed with Canva. Sorry. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Trying to find Canva. What should be here now? Okay, let me just go to Canva. I think it will be easier for me to find the banner from there. Go to Canva straight. I hope Canva will open. Because Canva don't joke with network. Canva loves network. And this one, my network is doing like what I don't understand. Okay, so let me LinkedIn banner. So you see what it looks like. Because you ask your question, you put everything you do, you put in your profile and everything you do on LinkedIn. That's why it's necessary for you to find it. So that that you want. I think I have that banner. I have that banner somewhere very close. I remember where I have that banner now. I remember where I have it now. Let me go to onboarding. Let me go to the onboarding. So sorry. Let me look for my banner. Banner is here. So see my banner. My banner is here. Yeah. Okay. So see my banner. It's my banner now, Miss Debbie.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, ma. I can see it.
Okay. Okay. So when you take a very good, the first thing there, or what the very prominent thing there is building great teachers. Teachers and teacher coaching, so that everything is still centered around the teacher. That was because I discovered my niche. This was my previous banner. This was my first banner when I started LinkedIn. A very confused banner. This was my first banner when I joined LinkedIn. You see how confused the banner is. You see, there's no particular, it's not talking about a particular thing. Just look at the 3 terms. Teaching with passion. Teaching who? Nobody. Just teaching tree, teaching chair. Training with purpose. Training who? Transforming with purity. How is this transforming with purity connected to teaching and training? You see what I mean by properly. Now, this fine one. This banner, this is the 3rd version. I've had like 3 more. Not this. bother editing. I just removed it totally. When I finally niched down, I just removed it totally. And then came up with this current one now. That current one, I've changed it like it's just the things inside that rectangle that I expand in my niche. The more I add to my banner or fine-tune my banner. Miss Debbie, do you understand now?
Yes, ma.
Miss Debbie, do you understand? Okay, so
I do.
that's why you need to niche down. When you niche down, you will know who you're speaking to. It will, like I said, it's going to inform your profile, everything about your profile, and it's also going to inform the content that you're going to be sending. So that be confused of, am I talking to parents too? Since I'm talking to these people, that the people I will keep talking. Yeah, that people I will keep talking to. You see my headline. See my, so that I can zoom. Okay. See my headline. Flip now. I don't want to flip. Okay. See my LinkedIn headline that I just took a screenshot of. Yeah. See now. This my headline. I've changed this headline about if I'm correct, should be my month. Next month I'll come and change it again. Add something that I was talking about coaching singles at some point. I just came and removed it. And this network, respect yourself. And now that we're about to conclude, it's doing like this. So Ms. Debbie, I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yes, ma. You have answered my question.
Okay. Any other question? Any other person with question?
No question from my own side.
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel does not have questions. Mr. Emmanuel is blessed. He's blessed amongst women. Okay, Mr. Soji is still here, or has he gone? He's still here. Mr. Soji and Mr. Emmanuel, they are blessed amongst women. People will go far.
Yeah.
Okay, people will go far. The few men amongst a bunch of women. It means that you are destined for greatness. Yeah. So no other question. No other question, right?
No, yeah, I really get it.
I didn't get you, Mr. Soji.
From my side, I really understand everything, and I think that I really work on it. I'm on the line. I'm on the line.
Okay. You're already doing something on your page, so you've gone. I think you've gone further than some of us here. So I'm going to send the prompts. Miss Moni, please remind me to send that prompt because I've forgotten myself to send it. I'm going to send that prompt for your niche so that you get your niche this night.
All right, ma. I will definitely remind you.
put it somewhere. Banner design. That's what we're going to use for our banner design. Danish statement that you get. That's what we're going to use for our banner design. So I'm going to stop. No other question.